if you click over here on adjustments, there's different things that you can do to fix up your image. Then the next step is usually if you want to add more contrast or change the lighting in certain areas. So say for example, I like these pins to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to use curves. So I will click on adjustments and curves is just here. And what it does is it creates a graph. So I can pull this up and then pull this down. The more that is like that, it creates this contrast where this stands out, but my pair is all gone. Now I only want the pins to have the contrast. And as you can see here, this is a white square. I'm going to press Command I, and what it does is it inverts it. So the whole square has gone black, which means none of it has that contrast. I'm going to click on my paintbrush. All right, there's a brush tool. And I'm going to put my opacity, I'm going to make it really low to about 15. Now I'm going to make this paintbrush really small. So I'm using my square brackets. And when I do this and I drag this down like this, what it's doing is it's going to remove, it's like over here in there, it's going to actually make, it's scratching off that black and it's going to add that contrast. So if I do this, and even if I do that, you'll see how it changes. Now that's why it's really important that your paintbrush is quite thin for the parts that you want. I've just picked something tricky, but don't overdo the contrast. All right, because I just want these to stand out a little bit more. If you want it brighter, I just go up with my curves. All right, so I'm just gonna go back with my contrast. And there my pins are standing out a little bit more. If I want just a part here to glow a bit, I might add another curve. So I'm going to lighten that up a bit, and I'm going to press Command I or Control I. I'm going to make a bigger paintbrush, and I'm just going to do some quick strokes there like that, just so that the back of that pair, those pins will stand out a little bit more.